Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So first question first, how late is too late? I think I'm gonna go with the idea that it's never too late, right? Because it fits my agenda of being late. Alright, so let me just go through the lineup with you guys and explain. Personally, I added Jaehyun and where is it? Oh, in The Boys! Here it is, in The Boys, Whisper. The rest of the lineup was chosen by you guys on Patreon. So if you've never heard me say this before, basically the lineup of the Catching Up on K-pop art. Okay, I'm good. That little beep thing was like, hey, shh, shh. You want to speak? Shh. Okay, very quickly, I've got this problem with my interphone or whatever that's called, and it keeps on like randomly beeping. It was just so rude. So I apologize. It will most likely keep on beeping like this. It doesn't always do it. It's kind of like it's going through like existential crisis sometimes. So there are moments where there's none, and there are moments where it's just like, you know, wanting attention. So it's like beep beep. So I apologize if it's gonna. I don't even know if the mic is gonna pick it up. I hope not, because it is super annoying. But I at this very moment, I can't do anything about it, so I apologize if it's bothering you. Back to what I was explaining, like the music videos that I react to during these types of videos at the end of each month or like beginning of the month for YouTube, well, they are chosen by the Patreon, so like second and third tier. That's something you guys would be interested in. The link to my Patreon is in the description box below, so there you go. Yeah, since I'm already late, I'm not gonna, you know, delay this anymore. Just gonna make sure I have the English captions on. It just crossed my mind again. I feel like this picture, this post of Jaehyun has kind of like haunted many of us. That picture, that damned picture. Listen, I understand that the feet are part of the body. And I understand people like them. Some people like them, some people find them not appealing. I'm part of the people who are like, why? I strongly believe that every part of Jaehyun is absolutely marvelous, beautiful and everything, just like him, but really why? Anyways, I just wanted to share with you my feelings towards this picture. Let's go. Good question. Where have you been? This is good. Here's the view. Like when you have this, who cares about the background, right? He's the type of guy who you want him to be your first, your only, and your forever. Oh wait, this is really good. Like it keeps on getting better. I would love to, but also I know that I'm, you know, I'm not delusional enough to. Maybe I am. The way he says memories. Oh. Isn't it like... Oh, oh! You know, I'm telling you, it keeps on getting better. Oh. Damn, the ad-libs are insane. I feel like Jaehyun is the type of guy who, once you have him in front of you, it's like he is like, his presence is so intimidating, like he's so insanely gorgeous that when you have him in front of him, of you, sorry, it's like a challenge to maintain eye contact, even like through a music video like this. Like, consider me absolutely like delusional, okay? Even through the screen like this, it feels super intimidating to have him gaze into the camera straight on like this. And you know, it's that sensation when you are in front of someone who's like extremely attractive, and the thing is that they know they're attractive, so they play with it almost, you know, and you just hear like, I can't, you know. It's like his gaze is capable of like melting you in a second, and that's kind of like what happened here. I know it would be super easy to like lose yourself in his visual and his beauty and everything, which, you know, I'm not even gonna lie, yes, like I don't want to sound like superficial whatever, but he is an extremely handsome, good-looking man, right? And that I can appreciate. I want to appreciate it, you know, and I want to recognize it. And even though we all know it, we are all aware of his beauty and everything, I want to once again acknowledge it, because he is such a gorgeous, gorgeous man. But I don't want my appreciation of this to be solely based on his visual, because the ad-libs that he pulled here are extraordinary. The whole vibe of this song is so magical. It feels really intimate, actually. So intimate and warm. It really do convey well the longing feeling, you know, the loneliness and everything. Another reason why I feel like it's super intimate, it's because it looks like those are like footage from like a camcorder or something, and so it feels like you're the person who recorded these videos. And so I'm telling you, I'm in a delusional, like, consider me delusional, all right? I feel like this whole thing makes you think like it's your name, you know, the whole Wattpad thing with your name. Yeah, that, you know what I'm talking about. Oh dude, this is screaming Giorgio Armani perfume. Eau de toilette Giorgio Armani. Why is he not the égérie, the face of a perfume yet? Like Eau Sauvage. Is it Dior or Sauvage? Chanel? I don't remember. Whatever. He looks like he smells good. And this looks like a perfume ad. I think the blue... There is a... Give me a second. There is a blue perfume. For men. Yes. Acqua di Gio? Giorgio Armani? Oh, there we go. That's the one. Acqua di Gio. Giorgio Armani. That's what I was talking about. Yep. That scene from the music video reminds me of that. I have never smelled it, but cool. It reminded me of that. That is gorgeous. That this part in the song, which I thought would be like, would mark the end of the song, and then it came back up and it was even better than before. Yeah, I thought that was it here. I think I've said this before, but whenever NCT as a group or like subgroup or solo like this, whenever they do R&B, I mean, I don't know if you would consider this like 100% R&B, but like there's like influences of R&B, I feel like, in here. Whenever NCT does anything that is R&B sounding, it's like top tier for me, like S tier, God tier. To me, that's where they sound the best. Like their vocals are shining on tracks like this. And this is another example. The ad-libs in here, it's almost reminding me of like the ad-libs from Bambi of Baekhyun, you know, to bounce back on what I just said about how this kind of gives me Bambi vibe. I think this could have easily been a Baekhyun track, but I'm glad that Jaehyun is doing it. I would love for Jaehyun to come out with an album like this one, like just tracks like this. Like Jaehyun and Haechan, for example, are two of the members from NCT, which I believe if they ever come out with a solo album, their album would be non-skip album. Personally, some of the artists that I can name out on the top of my head right now that have no skips album, from SM at least, are Baekhyun and Kai. Their solo albums are albums that I keep on replaying till this day, non-stop, on repeat, on loop, and every single track. And I can easily see either Haechan or Jaehyun having a similar concept, sound-wise at least, like, you know, R&B and everything like this, where I would not skip any track of the album. And I would love for it to become a reality sooner rather than later, honestly, because I'm greedy, but like this was so good. Like honestly, you're telling me right now that SM comes out with just a booklet of these pictures of Jaehyun on the beach, or like, yeah, all of that, I'll buy it. Anyways, that was perfect. Seriously. It's like a sexy serenade, you know? Intimate, hopeful, longing. That's what I'm saying. He's the type of man who you want to be your first, your only, and your forever, you know? This. Yes. Alright, moving on. We've got another solo artist, which Jackson, every time he comes back, I don't react to all of his stuff, but like, every time he comes back, I check his things either on camera or not, and I am mind blown by the ingenuity of him and his team, and not only his ingenuity, but like the fact that they are capable of actually making it a reality. Because most of the time what I find to be the hardest thing ever is to actually manage to turn your thoughts and ideas into reality. And the fact that they're capable of doing that, and capable of doing that well on top of it, is like, I can only applaud that and appreciate the craft that is behind it, you know? So anyways, Cruel, yeah, English caps not on, let's go. Just the CGI, you know? Is he a dragon? Ooh, that's sick. Ooh, you know what this is giving? This is giving like enemies to lovers trope. Ooh. Oh, that's brilliant. I say that every time he comes back, but holy shit. Oh, is he inhaling their, like, energy or something? Ooh. That's a goddamn movie. Oh, the final boss. Oh, stop. We've come such a long way. Oh, that's hard. Yes. This is serving. Powerful main character. I love it. Okay, the main character died. Okay, well. Magic Man. Oh, I love it. Okay. No! I just got some coffee all over my keyboard. Straight off the bat, I can tell you that realistically, this is not like my favorite song of his, but like the universe that he's bringing us in every time he's releasing a music video is beyond anything that we can see in the K-pop industry. Like there are great, amazing music videos in the K-pop industry, but what he adds to this, I mean, this is not even K-pop anymore, you know, like he's gone beyond it. I still consider him like a K-pop artist because that's where he originates, you know, but like what he does nowadays is so beyond it that you can't just put him in that box of K-pop, you know. He's just doing so much more than K-pop, and it's not in Korean anymore, right? I adore seeing the evolution of someone's craft and their artistry, you know, along the way. I started that sentence but didn't finish. I was about to say, we've come such a long way when it comes to like CGI and everything, or like special effects music videos. When we look at the CGI that GOT7 had in some of the music video and what Jackson has now, it's like night and day. I think what he's giving us is so much depth to a music video. It's a normal length music video, you know, 3 minutes 15 seconds, and yet look at how much there is. In itself, it's not like there's much happening, but the quality of the few things that we have been given here, brilliant. Like the imagery of this is gorgeous. Ah, love that. Again, like I said, the song is not like my favorite of his. I'm not saying like it's not my cup of tea either. Like I would play it in the background, but I don't think it's the type of music that I would like go out of my way to go and look for it and listen to it, you know. At least for me, I think it would be more of like a music video that I would enjoy watching again rather than listening, if that makes sense. I guess there's a few music videos like this where I'm just like here more for the visuals than the song in itself. Like I know the album is called Magic Man, but for me he's a genius man. I mean, magical genius man. Yeah. Alright, moving on, we have a collab, which not the first time they work together, right? There is history between Loco and Hwasa. I believe that Loco has a crush on Hwasa, or is it the opposite? I'm pretty sure it's Loco who has a crush on her, and like he can't like look at her in the eyes or whatever. Like whenever they have interactions, it's like the cutest thing ever. And so I believe they've released something before in the past, and this is another one, and they have another song also that from what I've seen at least on their channel. And I believe the other collab is actually just like a live performance, and this one is in music videos. So yeah. Oh, cool. So let's go. Ooh, looks really European, weirdly enough. What do you think? Hey. Turn voice down. Oh. Wait, this is a summer thing. I should have listened to it a lot sooner. Okay, but I have a small crush on Loco. Like I think. I don't even know if crush is like the proper word or what, but like I just find him adorable. I do have a crush on Hwasa though. Oh! This damn pool. We know this place. Ow! We know this place. Okay. Stop. Isn't it the cutest thing ever? Seriously? Oh, wait. Just the way he stands is cute. What the hell? You know what? I think a lot of people agreed on that before, but like, yeah, I kind of ship it. Like, I wouldn't mind. I mean, not that I have a word, really. But, you know, it's like, there's, when, you know, it's like CL and Ian, when you see them interacting and everything, and you just have this undeniable chemistry, and you're just like, I think you're adorable together, can't you just get together already? Like, I know that realistically my opinion and my words mean shit, and I'm glad that way, you know, but it's like you can't help it when you see two adorable people together, and when you know there's chemistry there, you're just like, ah! It's like when you watch a K-drama, you know, and there's like people with like undeniable chemistry, and you know, they're vibing and everything, and you're like, I like you together. You know what, I kind of regret not checking this song earlier, because this would have gone in my like summer playlist. I know technically it's not over yet, summer is not over yet, but like we're starting to slowly enter the fall season, and I mean, good music is, you can listen to good music anytime in the year, but still there are more proper moments. I feel like this would have been so great when I was in Vietnam. This is a type of summer song that is not really refreshing, but it's not like bringing in the heat either. It's just like perfect in the middle, and it's just like so good to listen to when it's hot outside with a breeze. That is the perfect song for it. Or when you eat a burger, but I didn't really eat burgers in Vietnam. Okay, so last but not least, we've got Twice, which I left for last because, as you may know, you know, Japanese releases kind of causes problems sometimes in terms of copyright and everything. So that's a detail, you know. So anyways, I'm not gonna wait too long to celebrate. I've got the English caption, so let's go.
Tonight, we celebrate our love. After all this time, we're still together.
Wait, why is he so cute? Wait, is it a song to celebrate? I mean, celebrate, wow. Like the fandom and the group together. Oh. This is a type of music video which you can't dislike. Seriously. Stocks. So like I guess, I mean, in the timeline of things, this came out after they signed with JYP again, right? Wait, this is a great music video. You made it, sweetheart. You did. Okay, this is low-key making me emotional, alright? Aww. This is really cute. This is, stop. Like I said, this is a type of music video which you can't dislike. Oh, so this is the Japanese 5th anniversary, yeah, because it's been much longer for like for Once and Twice, right? It's funny because when they came back with Talk That Talk, I said that it kind of like encapsulated the Twice identity so well, and it felt like the most Twice song I've heard in a while. That song reminded me of a lot of the other songs before, even just like the music video, also them like quoting some of their other past songs, etc. And watching this after watching Talk That Talk, it really does feel like both are coming from the same place of wanting to, well, celebrate, yeah, the history that was shared between them as members of the one group in the fandom, which is so precious. Obviously, I know that it's not a song which is supposed to make you cry or whatever, but it gets you in your feels. They somehow include you in the song. I know it's not you as like a person, you know, as like they're singing about the fandom and everything, but it's the fact that there's that song out there that is representing the bond that exists between the members and the group and the fandom, you know, and that is, like I said, incredibly precious, so incredibly wholesome. I did not just get like, you know, emotional over the fact that this is a song about the bond that exists between the girls and the fandom and everything, but it's also the history that exists between them and the fandom, you know, like it's like so many memories, so many songs, so many good moments, and also bad moments too, you know, like just moments in general, you know, like it's so much that have been created through that bond. Sorry, excuse me. Through that bond, and I think that's what's most beautiful about this. Is the fact that they are acknowledging all of that and they have put it in a celebratory song. Again, I think the proper word to use for this is like precious. It's really precious and wholesome, and I can't help but love them even more for these type of things, you know. And I'm so relieved to know that they all signed the contract again, like regardless of what you think of JYP and everything. I'm still so incredibly grateful for them to have given us Twice, you know, because the K-pop industry without Twice would be quite dull, I think. So yeah, that was really great. Now I'm gonna go into the second part of this, catching up on K-pop with the boys, Purple Kiss, Stray Kids and Kepler. So if you decide to join me there, well, I will see you then. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and take care.